Drizzy. Yeah,
Oh,
back
no,
back to
man.
the back to real issues, man. Real
There's
issues.
the other Aubrey. Aubrey, there's
The
the other Aubrey.
real issues. Yeah, the
We got
Canadian
on
one.
Was it
Hey,
Drake and
man.
21 Savage?
First off,
They
let's go around. Let's go around the horn, man. When was the last time y'all been to a concert?
uh back in like 1980.
He said 19.
It's been a
Damn,
minute.
Tank.
It's been a minute. No, no, no.
Nah,
I did see Biggie in Cleveland back in the early 90s.
no,
Uh
I seen
Damn.
He
I
said Biggie.
we just we saw Silk Sonic twice last
Okay.
year.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we went before the pandemic over at Brooklyn Bowl. We went to go check out Little Brother. Um, Riding Hood. What's going on? When was the
Man,
last show you went
shoot.
to?
It was when after I moved down here. Shoot, I seen Jay, Nas, Az, Erica Badu, and Ja Rule.
Okay.
2019. 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Drizzy. Last concert, man.
Mm. Man, I was back when I was doing gospel music. Now, shoot, I gotta say, probably maybe 2002.
Okay. Okay. But now I guess the Ticketmaster is probably trying to get that money back from the shutdown from the pandemic. You know, no live shows, none of that shit, man. These guys still got to recoup because they had a lot of shit booked on the books and it just got wiped off, and now
It
they
ain't
gouging.
just. It's not just that though, my brother.
Yeah, they've been doing that
It's
shit.
it's not just that though. The concert industry now is like almost like the sneaker industry with these bots, my brother.
Okay,
It's crucial.
But
okay,
this the thing, man. They've been doing it because I'm not a fan of Chris Rock or too much that he says, but he called this shit out some years ago when he said, "Hey, man, people want to go out and have a good time, man." He said, "By the time you get done paying for the ticket, you won't be able to get shit else." He said, "That's why I charge $25 so you come in, get your beer, and listen to some good music." But we got these motherfuckers talking about $1,000 for a ticket. You ain't gonna tell me they didn't see what Beyonce pulled off,
yeah,
and now they trying to cash in on that
Oh
shit and
yeah,
do
I
the same
mean,
yeah.
thing.
and in this
I
in the
think
words.
I
Go ahead, Drew.
my
Go
bad.
ahead.
I was saying, I
Okay.
think I think it's even more complicated than a Facebook status. I mean, you got the bank crashing, or three banks crashing at once this time around. You got a lot of stuff happening at the same damn time. And I
So
think
when
to
you,
point out one thing isn't enough to really give us a full picture. And I don't think you guys are wrong. I think you're all correct, but I think it's like a multifaceted reason.
yeah,
Like
it's a money grab,
who
man.
knows? Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's
Yeah, it's
plain,
just
yeah.
it's a money grab because they know that the what's that they call it pulling the rug out, like like a pump and dump, like crypto, like these cats be doing the runs on, like, hey man, you better jump in, you better get in, you better get in. Same thing
And
with these
everything
fucking
is going
tickets.
over to that metaverse.
Yeah,
Everything's getting ready.
and now
Voice,
everything in the recording industry is tied up in these damn 360 deals. You see
facts.
what
What
I'm
was you
saying?
about to
So,
say, Brett?
But see, I don't really think it's necessarily that. I mean, I see it like this. In the great words of Fat Joe, yesterday's price is not
not
today's
today's
price.
price.
So that whole like they did the same thing with Beyonce when she did the thing for this concert she got coming out. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the ones. I didn't not the ones who tripped about the price, but as far as like to get concerts for her or to get tickets to the concert, you had to like do a whole raffle thing. You heard there was a drawing for you just to be. It was a drawing to get into the raffle. Then there was a thing saying that you wasn't guaranteed that you was gonna get tickets for the pre-sale. Then you had to get into the thing for the pre-sale. The pre-sale showed you like a significant amount of spots that where there were tickets for. Tickets was not cheap. It was like maybe 200 to $1,000 for tickets. This is for pre-sale tickets. Now, after that, that's when everybody was complaining about the tickets and all that stuff and how much they was going to cost. Now, I've seen one of her concerts. It was pricey, but she going to give you a show. Facts.
You went to Beyonce concert, son?
Hell yeah, I went to a Beyonce concert. Nigga, what? I went. Yes.
He said suck a hog knuckle. All right, go ahead.
Yes.
He was on that bitch.
These goddamn ticket prices is damn near a car note, man. Shit.
But okay, here's the thing with that though. Like I was saying, you gotta think though too. This Drake we talking about. Now, hate him, love him, or leave him. Drake wanted him, he wanted them dudes.
He's a draw. And plus he's hitting around. This may be his farewell. This may be his, he may be sliding out the game.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. Yeah. But in the same sense, you gotta think he's one of them dudes. I mean, he's a hot ticket item right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so
ain't no motherfucker worth $1,000, man. Motherfucker that.
Listen, I'm not saying he's not.
You're talking presidential plate prices to go to
here's the thing,
White House prices.
Here's the thing. That's for the pre-sale,
which is a donation.
They complain about pre-sale prices. They complain about pre-sale prices. That's the pre-sale. Now, for them Beyonce tickets, if you would have waited a minute, they had the ticket prices that was affordable afterwards. So if you wait a little bit after the price died down, the regular ticket sale prices that's going to be like $160 will be available.
That's too fucking expensive. Listen, I call myself scalping tickets at one time in my life. Beyonce tickets to be exact. The motherfuckers was $250 for the nosebleeds. The other shit, I wasn't finna pay $1,000 for no ticket. But it was such a hustle because cats was able to flip a $500 ticket for $1,500.
Man,
to see Beyonce.
It's
to see this. No, you're right. To see the same shit you can watch on TV.
Correct me if I'm wrong, old man ally, but it sounds a lot like NFT. It sounds a lot like the same concept, the principles that go into all of this. What I was saying, like this is a multifaceted reason, and yesterday's price not being today's price is the same concept. You're dealing with sell information. When information actually goes from being sold to actually being the currency that is used to purchase everything. And that's what I'm saying. They're getting ready to move everything into these virtual venues. I mean, think about it. You can have 10 times the people attend the concert. They don't have to have a physical ticket. They don't have to stand in line. They don't have to breathe on each other. They don't have to stand next to the person that wants to step on their foot every other song because they think they can dance and they can't. Whatever the case may be. This is where it's headed.
Be attending Beyonce tickets, Beyonce concerts in your Oculus.
Yeah, I'm looking at tickets now for the Wu-Tang and Nas is on tour, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the tickets for when they come to Vegas, and yeah, it's pretty steep. Lower level is like $531.
Man, fuck that. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
and the upper levels is 86. It varies, man, depending on where you want to be. Like you just want to be in the building,
outside the door and listen to the music.
$86. You Gucci.
Man,
you want to
Joe
drop
Coy
a G. But that's one of those.
Joe Coy's tickets are like that pricey, but they're still pricey.
Yeah, you got to think about how many cats is in, and this all of Wu-Tang. You're getting all of them. You're getting all of Wu and Nas.
The only person I would have paid $1,000 to see was motherfucking BB King, and I missed that opportunity. I always wanted to go hear Thriller's Gone live. I mean, I missed the goddamn opportunity. Yeah, go ahead, old man. Say what you gonna say.
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I can feel it. I could definitely feel it.
You hear that motherfucker saying the Thriller's Gone?
Not,
He
not,
tell
not
a
necessarily
bitch,
sing, but
and
he's
you gonna be
playing.
sorry someday.
You want to see him play Lucille? I got you.
You goddamn right.
I got you.
Real talk. Can I
Get
just
a
say
Jerry
this before
curl,
we
go
move
see that
on?
shit.
Can I just say this before we move on? All those groups or bands that broke up because it was too many people to split the money with, I mean, this would have been your time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
watch. Oh, there might be some reuniting real soon.
It should be. That's gonna be exciting.
When Wu-Tang performs live, do they do anything off that single album that they sold for like
Probably
$1
not.
million or 10 million?
I think contract wise,
No.
nobody
Yeah,
else
probably
wants to
not.
hear it.
They all just do their own shit. And just think about it, man. It's
Yeah.
all the motherfuckers. So I get why the price is so jacked up. That's a Wu-Tang by itself. If they say they got the whole Wu, that's a show in itself. And then on top of that, you got Nas and his catalog. Come on, man.
Man, what the fuck was RZA thinking about, man?
What's up?
That $1 million one album?
Hey, man. Again, back to Drizzy's point, you got a gang of dudes who got to get checks.
Yeah, he said it was supposed to be.
Eat, man.
That might have been the original NFT on some real stuff, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The cats got to eat, man.
Yes, indeed.
They made money, but shit, it's a lot of them. You got to cut that damn check. You know, you got to cut that pie 1,000 ways, man. A bunch of Wu members.
Yeah, and for the record,
30 minutes to a rap group, man. How hard is it to produce 10 tracks? You know, like Ghostface, you need to tell him to shut the fuck up. Like Ghostface will run his mouth.
I don't know how he throw them words in there, but that shit be sounding good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
That Daytona 500.
Yeah. Oh my God.
My second favorite Wu member is gone, man. It is safe to say for me.
Who?
I got you. ODB.
Dirty.
Mine was Ray and Ghost.
Dirty.
Mine was
Shimmy.
What's his name? Jizza and Old Dirty.
Where is it?
Okay. I'm a certified
It ain't for the lyrical content with Dirty. It's the entertainment value. It's
the energy.
Energy.
Energy. Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm loving a lot of the old shit I found myself listening to, man.
Nothing against any of the other Wu members at all.
That Milk D track.
All dope.
Yeah.
Top billing.
Man.
Yeah.
Milk.
Oh my God.
Milk.
Man.
Talking about audio too.
Yeah.
Yeah, audio too.
And we came to rock the spot
like Iron Man starts. That's how we starting off the next show.
There you go. Stupid as hell. Oh, and for the record, I only paid $100 for that Beyonce ticket when I did go to that concert.
Hey, man, you ain't have to clarify that, man. I know he brought you in your heart, man. I know he hurt you when he said
I
that.
don't
Shit.
put a
ticket cheap.
I know.
I was looking back
on
at the crib when I went to that joint.
He put a ring on it.
I was looking for a single lady at the time.
He said, "If I ain't got nothing, I got you."
Will you stop, man?
My boy. Hey, it's all right, man. I went to a hair show one time, man. I ain't gonna fuck with you. That's why I make the one-legged. No, hell no. I ain't going to shit in Atlanta. I ain't even going to the bathroom. No. Up in Cleveland. That's why I met the one-legged babe, man. Shout out to the one-legged babe, man. Shout out to the A, man. Shout out to the A.
Shouted.
Yeah. Hey,
Man, will you stop, man? Next.
I was about to say, hey, TL. No, ATL, shorty, shout out, man. Y'all gave us Who's That Peeping in My Window?
Shout out to Cat Daddy, man.
Nobody.
Yeah, Cat Daddy. You gotta get Cat Daddy on here in a minute.
Oh man. All right, man.